Hello, everyone, and welcome to Mystical Soul Readings. This is, I'm trying to stream to Rumble at the same time. So fingers crossed, I have a little tick on my screen. So hopefully it's doing that. So yeah, this will be my first upload onto Rumble if it is. But I just want to say a huge thank you to the community this week. And it's been so lovely to see you guys in all of my lives that I've done. It's just been amazing to spend so much time with you guys too. And yeah, just delivering things like the abundance wounds that we were working with the other day. That was really great to be able to have you guys in that live container and to be able to create some beautiful positive change and shift with some of the tapping that we're doing as well. Yeah, so what I was thinking today, and based on what news I just heard come through from the United States too, about Trump and everything like that, I really feel that we need to protect our energy at the moment and to really make sure that we have the utmost discernment and just really, I guess, not getting too pulled into any loosh or anything like that. Because yeah, I've definitely noticed that their energy feels shifted and different, and some of you guys might too. I just want to say thank you to those in the comments, and happy birthday to Britt Marie. And thank you, Rainbow Sun. That's so sweet. And let me see, we also have Tim reminding us, please like, share, and subscribe. We really appreciate that. And I'm just going to change this little setting. Got my little bubble shape back. So what we'll do to start out with, we're going to light some sage. And I also want to do like a little bit of sound clearing. So having done like a little bit of a tune in and meditation before, what I noticed was that Spirit was referring to needing sound just to break up some of the density and things. So I'm just going to give you guys at home some of this beautiful sage, and we're just going to let that cleanse and permeate through our auric field, also extending out to our gorgeous soul group here. And just feeling this surround and protect and uplift and disintegrate anything that no longer needs to be there or anything that's not there for your best and highest good. You guys can call upon your team that love you unconditionally, or call upon your angels that love you unconditionally. We're going to use these little cute tuning forks. These ones are actually a little set of 3, and they're called singing tuning forks or singers. So just tune in with this. We're going to start with the first one above crown chakra. So just maybe closing your eyes, taking a few deep centered breaths. And I think I just saw a little fairy join us. Okay. So just tuning into above your crown chakra area, above your head. You can hear sometimes how the pitch will get higher as the clearer we go. Moving down to the third eye, Ajna chakra, and just letting that sound permeate and ripple through, cleansing anything that's no longer needed or anything that's not there for best and the highest good. And also throat chakra. Just letting that permeate and dissolve any blockages. Anything that's no longer needed, just letting that release and dissolve. And heart chakra. Just letting that shift. Anything that's no longer needed. Moving back into your own heart chakra space. And solar plexus. Calling back all your personal power. Letting that beautiful sound permeate and release anything that's no longer needed. Breathing into this space too. Perhaps even exhaling with a bit of a huh to purge anything that's no longer needed. Moving to sacral chakra. Feeling you connect back to your roots, back to your personal power, back to your womb space. Breathing into this and grounding. And then root chakra. Further grounding, maybe even finding some roots into the earth, into the ground, visualizing, imagining your feet in squishy sand or soil, really connecting to that mother, feeling your aura safe and sealed and protected. And in a golden light, I like to imagine a golden bubble of protection. and it is done. So I also wanted to share with you guys a few crystals and things that you can use as well. And I see here Tim saying you love the tuning forks. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Britt-Marie. That's so lovely. And yeah, I'll have to go and watch some of the little fairies that have joined us. It's a chilly, kind of like strange morning outside. There's a different kind of density in the air. It feels very quiet. It's Sunday morning over here in Melbourne. So it could be also people are sleeping still, even though it's afternoon. So let's have a look into a few things that I have to share with you guys first. So this is for July 13th. And, you know, sometimes if you're clicking on it after and it resonates, you might even want to come back and use that little clearing that we just did. And for those of you that have been following my week, it has been a big week with Soul Alchemy Potions having launched. So you can now purchase the teas. They are available. And you can see here, each of them has an affirmation that goes with it. We also have the beautiful Carrie Ann with her testimony on here. And we also have bundles available too, which is definitely good to take advantage of the bundles. Why I have that discount on, because you do save a bit buying in a bundle. And we have started the Soul Alchemy Potions YouTube channel. So some of you guys might be watching on there. You can see there's quite a few shows coming out. So this abundance one was really good. Lots of tips and tools and clearing. We also had Activating Love with the gorgeous Emerald. And I'm going to be adding another guest in. I might upload them later today. So you'll see another one coming up where we would talk about relationships and things as well. And we also have the giveaway. So this will be ending on the Capricorn full moon, which will be July 21st. And so if you guys want to be part of this competition, it is to win one of each of the 6 different potions that I have, plus a reading with me as well. So it's a really good prize, and it gives you an overall multiple different areas to work with that prize, with all the different potions. So let the magic begin. So you can see here, for those of you that are on social media, you might want to jump onto my Instagram or Soul Alchemy Potions Instagram or Facebook page, and you'll be able to see the competition there and comment and tag 3 friends and like and follow to be able to enter that. So let me just take away the screen for the moment. And I want to talk to you first about ruby zoisite. So this was the crystal that wanted to join today. So with ruby zoisite, and I can see the gorgeous Lisa and Tim here, and I can also see Ken and Rainbow Sun. It's so nice to have the Soul family in the house. So this one, ruby zoisite, which sometimes you can see, I've got a few other pieces that have a little bit more ruby, but I really was just wanting to like have palm stone energies. So with ruby zoisite, it offers energy of happiness, appreciation, abundance, vitality, and growth. So it also is really good for your heart chakra. It helps you actually open up to more of a divine, higher frequency love. And it's also really good to alleviate grief, anger, despair, and defeat. So it could be a little good one for the collective at the moment with everything happening in the world today. This one, fishtail selenite. So a little bit different to the normal selenite ones that you may have seen me share. Fishtail selenite, I actually will use in a thing called crystal dreaming, where you have it above your crown chakra and it helps you open up to parallel realities, dimensions, things like that. So it clears and cleanses the body, the mind, and the soul. It also can help unblock stagnant energy. So what we were using the tuning forks for, this is also really good. So it removes negative energy. It's one of those crystals that doesn't really need to be cleansed. This and kyanite, but also anything ending in ite. You probably remember me saying you don't want to get wet. So really important to not get this one wet. You can cleanse it in salt or cleanse it onto full moon energy, which we have coming up on the 21st. So it's actually a little shield. So it really is a powerful shield. It can protect a person, or you can even have it like in a building if you've set it or like programmed it with the intention to bring calm and things to your space. So yeah, that's what I had to share with you guys around crystals. And I'm excited to see what we have as well come up. Oh, and I have my love potion again. This one I've really just been feeling drawn to. I find like with each of the potions, there'll be certain ones that I'll go through. Like I think it was maybe last week, I was having I'm That Witch all week, and it was really helping assist and facilitate everything I did with the launch to kind of like, get everything going and working till like 2 in the morning and things like that. It was a really good empowerment one. With the love potion, I'm feeling that this is more kind of like a little love potion to self at the moment to nurture. So it says, I am magnetic. My heart is open to receiving love. So this is also perfect when we look into the selenite for opening up to deeper levels of love as well. And there might be some weird things going on. I know Britt Marie said that she can't see people in the chat. There was just like a little issue with X not connecting, and I don't think Rumble ended up connecting properly either. Hi, Lynn. Thank you. And I can't wait for you to receive your potions as well. So let's have a look into the energies for this week ahead. This is going to be interesting, and we'll see what comes up. And I'm also going to be doing the 3-card pick for Maison Jupiter, which will be just in a few days. So look out for that one. That will be interesting to see what we look into. And hopefully you guys caught some of the shows this week. We had the Galactic show with my gorgeous friend Evan Strong, as well as the Abundance Wound one and Attracting Love with Emerald. All right. So yeah, please hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Let me just pop up a little reminder. And for those of you also wanting personal bookings, I also have at masonjupiter.com, you can find and use the discount code Jupiter to save 10% across all my services over there. So we have 5 cards to feel into first. So I'm just going to feel into these. So what's interesting, the first thing Spirit's showing me is the Green Mountain. And I'm seeing this gold energy come down closer in this mountain. So I actually feel like they're showing us something to do with the sun energy coming closer to the earth. But I also feel like this is about higher frequencies. It almost feels a little bit like not cloud falling in, but I feel like it's the dimensions feeling a bit more compressed, or feeling like things might be encroaching on us a little bit. So it just feels like that there's going to be, oh yeah, that was such a great show. Emerald's so gorgeous. So yeah, I'm feeling like there's almost like a compression of different vibrations coming in this week. So let's have a look at these cards. Oh my gosh. And of course, we've got the Shaman card. We've got Prince of Cups. So definitely be aware we have both worlds really operating at the same time this week. That's also why I wanted to put a little bit of protection there for everyone at the start. So really to encase yourself day and night at the moment. It's really important to do cleaning and clearing and good spiritual hygiene. We have the Ace of Wands. So there is a new beginning or a deepening level. We have also pretty big interference with this 8 of Swords energy. So it does look like that there might be a bit of fear programming and things like that. This is also, when I look at 8 of Swords, it's about getting outside of the box. So not believing like what we see, not necessarily being trapped or imprisoned with our own thoughts. I feel that this is about stretching ourselves outside of this as well. Oh, that's amazing, Jody. Yeah, that's really, really cool. And I think someone else might have said something about selenite too. The comments sometimes come out fast, so I can tend to miss them. But what we have is paying attention to your psychic and spider senses will actually take us through this period of time with grace, is the word that I'm getting from Spirit. So 3 of Disc, keep to like good spiritual practices at the moment and physical practices. With the 3 of Disc, you guys know I talk about the crystals in the pineal, the crystals in the ears too. So I really feel it's to make time to tune in, to do all that protection work. Oh, there was one other crystal, also rose quartz, which we kind of know that one's more, heart chakra energy, love, self-love. It's also about like nurturing, nourishment, all those beautiful things. And with this, the Prince of Wands, we can see this is Phoenix energy with the little wand. It's the sun and Prince of Wands. So even though we're sort of shifting through things right now, and with chaos and things coming up, it might feel for some kind of like muddy waters. We need to raise that vibration and travel outside and above this. So really, really important to use your selenite, use your sound therapy, use your sage, use your discernment as well as what I'm feeling majorly this week. So let's pop some of these back and we will head over to the Greek Tarot. So this is my Mythios deck. And I forgot the name of the creator. I've popped the box away. Oh, and my gorgeous Pixie is here. Hi, beautiful. Good to see you here on a Sunday morning. All right. And we just had the 10 of Wands fall out. So 10 of Wands is Saturn energy and Sagittarius. It's also known as the card of oppression. What's interesting, even as we're doing these cards and we're in this beautiful space, Spirit keeps giving me the word container for like what it is that we're doing like as a soul family. But what I keep feeling with this is we have so much spiritual guidance and protection around us right now. It's just to drown everything else out and to connect in, and then you'll actually feel your spirit team a lot more. So what we have is 10 of Wands, Knight of Wands, 4 of Cups, 7 of Cups, and the 6 of Swords. So we're on a little bit of a different timeline as well. And that is a beautiful comment, Emma. Some people were concerned about their animals. I feel they're ahead of us in their enlightenment journey. Yeah, it's really interesting, like if you've got animals, just to see how their behavior is at the moment. I know Lyra was extra snuggly when I hopped up this morning. She wanted to be held like a baby and scratched onto her chin, which was so cute. Oh, good. Good to hear. Yeah, if you guys are having trouble, just go out of YouTube and then click back in, and it hopefully will reset. So let's have a look. We'll go through. So 10 of Wands, sometimes this is releasing anything that you've been carrying. So as we were talking about, like with frequencies and protecting your energy and things, what is it that you can also like release and let go of? What is it that's perhaps like a little bit of a spiritual burden right now? Sometimes this is also like feeling at the end of your rope in a way spiritually, or not wanting to have to do everything for everyone else as well. It can be about that. So I like to look at it from, because it's Saturn energy and Sagittarius. Sagittarius is more kind of like, you know, about meaning and really looking at like what's important to us. It can be about journeys, travel, vacation and things too. So you might want to plan something or some time away. With this Knight of Wands energy, he is traditionally what I call my Tony Robbins card. So it can be sometimes, yeah, I'm going to make a decision or a commitment, but it's to really look at the underlying things. And yeah, Tim, that's right. We have been getting an Arctic blast down here in Melbourne. It's been quite chilly, and there's been severe storm warnings for today. So hopefully everything is fine. Looking outside, it's clear at the moment, but a bit cloudy. So yeah, with this Knight of Wands, this is really also looking at belief systems that have attracted certain things and situations, and followed by 4 of Cups. Some of these things we might not have seen previously. So this is also not about being hard on yourself, because it's taught you to kind of look through glamour, to look through illusion, to really be able to make decisions to move forward and away from things. So for you guys this week, if we're looking at it as a collective, this will be a little bit of reassessment type energy. And I need to go and check what Julie has said about the astrology too, because this will be interesting. But yeah, what we're sort of seeing here is really kind of like looking and reflecting is big energy for the moment. But yeah, 4 of Cups, sometimes these will be things that we will try and ignore. So my perfect analogy for that from one of the cards, the Star Tarot, is Kuan Yin sitting and meditating, and there's a huge storm brewing in the background, and you just want to be like, girl, get out the way, there's a storm. So what is it that is in your life right now that you might be choosing to ignore, to brush under the carpet? Where is it that you actually need to take action and to move things? The interesting thing too is 6 of Swords for me is where we have a bit coming through the veil and we're sensing things. So what I mean by this is we're kind of sensing into what's to come. And I know a lot of people have had strange, how would I say, like spidey senses of something big about to happen. I feel it was a little bit today with what happened in the States with Trump, but yeah, it does still feel like there's a bit more to come with things like this. So let's have another look into things. And I just am hearing from spirit, not everything is as it seems as well. So keep that discernment high. There could be other things or scripts running behind in the background is what I'm also feeling. Let's have a look into the Alice in Wonderland deck and have a look. So the other thing that we have this week is the Strength card. We have a little bit of a challenge with the Five of Cups. This is sometimes disappointment. So we've got a little bit of strength coming up against disappointment, perhaps. And Lisa's saying the same. Yeah, I think so too. Use discernment, definitely. Something feels like a bit spidey sense in, something feels not so right. So this would be Two of Wands with this Two of Spears. And with this is a card of dominion in the other deck. It can represent trying to pull people in split directions. So what we also see is the Chariot. So move away from scripting, move away from loosh is the word Spirit's giving me, or things that are trying to harvest loosh. And we have the Pair, which is the Lovers. So move towards things that make you feel good, things that also feel like it's an upgrade and a level of higher, not only higher self, but like working with spirit and things too. This is also Gemini energy. So definitely keep your wits about you is what I'm feeling with this. And yeah, interesting. I'm just reading some of the comments because I'm being very careful with what I say as well. I might not pop some of them up, but definitely good to go back and read some of the comments on what our beautiful community is saying. I'm just going to also get some Star Tarot cards, and I'm also getting a message from Spirit. I keep seeing a being behind me that looks like it's radiating sunshine. And I feel Ace of Wands energy. That was the card that just fell out of my deck too. So I do feel there's luminary beings that are here to help us like ride through this time. I keep seeing crystalline realms. So, okay, there is a name that I'm also getting with this beautiful being. I'm hearing the name Ashana. And with working with any beings, I always check in. You always ask 3 times, do you love me unconditionally? Or are you here for my best and highest good? So you may want to tune in and see if you have any beings standing with you. I actually feel she's here for our collective. So let's tune in and see what message Ashana wants to bring in. And when you say the name 3 times, you'll actually feel that energy in your field. So she's here to show us clarity and seeing with our third eye is the message that I'm picking up on. The other thing she's showing me too is like sound, frequency, music, and song being highly important for having a spiritual cocoon around you at the moment. So you may even want to be playing background music as well. That sounds amazing, Jamie. That sounds so cool. I love pictures of the sun like that. So we have quite a few cards. So let's check in. So we have 9 of Pentacles, Princess of Cups, 5 of Wands, 7 of Cups, Ace of Swords. So she is working with us. This is a card to do with community, to do with gain. It's Virgo and Venus energy. For me, this is also about like soul family and connecting with others that are like-hearted, like-minded. With the Princess of Cups, she's someone coming through from a higher realm that channels information and wisdom into our reality, our realm. So that's really special that we have that card at the moment. She also has, in my favorite version of the card in the Thoth deck, crystals that only she can sort of see and feel, and a swan above the crown chakra. So she really is channeling higher frequencies into this realm. She brings it through from a turtle in a shell, which represents wisdom. We also have the 5 of Wands. So 5 of Wands is where other things are trying to come in to upset the frequency. You know, you guys know I call it too many cooks in the kitchen. So really, I would say this is the time to really buckle down and to thank you. So yeah, with the 5 of Wands, it's known as strife. So what is trying to cause havoc and strife in the collective at the moment? Tap into our guides, tap into higher self. There's illusion stuff going on. There's a little bit of a sleight of hands kind of magician work happening. We also have the Ace of Swords as well. So for those of you that have eyes to see, ears to hear, and, you know, that beautiful body to pick up on anything coming through, feeling wise or clairsentient wise, you will get your own downloads. So you will get your own understanding and things too. So that's really, quite a beautiful, strong message that we are being looked after, we are being protected, we are being watched over. Higher beings are trying to get through messages to us at the moment as well. So that's really lovely. Let's have a look into an oracle card. I feel like I want to look into the Heart and Soul deck. So we'll have a look into this. Oh, that's so lucky. So Kat saying, I'm so blessed. My husband and 2 boys are musicians. And so my home is always filled with beautiful music. That's so lovely. All right. If I can open this deck, I think the colder weather here this morning has made this deck shift or change. I actually can't open it. We might need to go with another deck. So I'm going to get a message from the fairies, seeing we've had some of them show up. And with this one, oh, you're so sweet. We have the most beautiful audience, myself and the girls at Maison Jupiter. So let's have a look at what the forest fair also want to say for this week ahead. So we have the Honey Mother. Sometimes the greatest magic lies in the smallest form. So pay attention to beautiful fairies also around and to the beautiful elementals. And I've noticed them around a lot more in the garden and in the house lately, just feeling their beautiful, delicate vibration and frequency with that veil shifting between worlds. The other one that I want to check in with is the Starseed deck. So we'll have a look into that. And I'll have to bring that next time we catch up, Pixie. You will love that deck. It's so cute. And the Brian Farrell fairy deck is really good. I think you might have that one. So we've got signs. So the universe has been gently nudging you forward by revealing to you the signs and synchronicities. You know what I'm feeling to ask? I want to feel with all of this distraction, what is it that's really going on at that higher spiritual heart level for all of us? I'm going to check in. We'll get a Divine Masters if this one opens. Oh, cool. You've got both decks. Awesome. So let me see. The one at the bottom of the deck, we have the Atlanteans. And I feel to pick the next one as well. Oh, cool. Oh, it's so lovely. Yeah, we have strange things happening with the bees over here. There's a lot of bees that are getting a parasite up north. And yeah, there's talk of perhaps bees not surviving in Australia. So it was meant to be coming down state by state. So hopefully something has changed. I haven't heard anything else. So I actually feel 3 cards. So let me hold these up. We've got the blue beings, light transmissions, the Atlanteans, and the Mata, I might be not saying this, Mahavata Babaji. So I'm going to call him Babaji. But first of all, it's the Atlanteans. So the Atlanteans, evolution, vibration, legacy, technology, progress, expect acceleration. So what Spirit's wanting us to know right now is with all of this distraction going on, we're actually really shifting into a higher timeline. And I can see Tim saying, yay, Atlanteans. And yeah, it's a huge part of our soul group. The other card that we have with Babaji, spiritual awakening, interconnections, understanding the inner workings, which this is what I'm feeling with us connecting to, our teams at the moment too, to really look into this interconnectedness. And this one is so beautiful. The blue beings, light transmission, wounds healed, important information charging up. So take some time out this week to really tap in to regulate your nervous system. Go check out some of the videos we did earlier this week, the abundance wound and the attracting love on my channel. I highly recommend that, as well as over on Maison Jupiter, the video that I did with Evan Strong yesterday too on the Galactic Show. And yeah, let me see if there's anything else. Oh, Spirit does want to finish with the Syrian Star card. And Tim, thank you for using the Syrian Star cards. I love seeing your videos. It's like you're picking me the card of the day when I see them come up. So the card that we have for today, Spiritual Awakening. So this is actually, I think, why there's a dampener placed at the moment. Thank you. That's so sweet. And I can also see Kat, I have fairy rings of flowers in my backyard at springtime. It also happened the last 2 years. I've never planted the flowers. It's a beautiful gift from the fairies at my home. Yeah, we get them as well. And also the toadstools. So we actually get the red toadstools at my parents' house that are under the birch trees. And sometimes I think you'll see them around pine and things. But yeah, we have the card of spiritual awakening. So ask and allow everything to unfold for your highest possible good. So yeah, let us all unfold for our best and highest possible good. Also letting this light language symbol that I've drawn on my deck, which is available on my website, letting that permeate into your field. You might want to freeze it and meditate on this. But I love you all very much. If you are wanting to book a session with me, please head on over to masonjupiter.com, or you can click through from solreta.com and it will take you to the bookings page. Please use Jupiter in all caps so you get 10% off. And just a reminder that we have the competition. So if you guys would actually like to win all 6 of my potions plus the reading with me, you've definitely got to be in it to win it. So go find the post on Instagram under my account, or go to Soul Alchemy Potions on Instagram or Facebook. And I'm just loving reading your messages. So yeah, it'll look like this. Soul Alchemy Potions giveaway. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe over on the Soul Alchemy Potions YouTube channel as well, because I will eventually be splitting the channel. So you want to make sure to get the notifications. And yeah, coming into here, my teas are now available. So if you shop all teas, you will see them all come up. And there's a lot of information that I've written on here as well about the different teas, and you'll see the affirmation. So see what speaks to your soul, what speaks to your spirit. And yeah, thanks for joining me, guys. I love you all. And I will see you in a few days for the 3-day or 3 pick a card. It should be on, I think it's Monday in Canada and the States. All right. Have a beautiful night.